Now, this game is one of my favorite games, like, ever made. It is so fucking good. And the music is amazing. In the Japanese version with the VRC6 chip. Mwah. This game, like, crushes your balls, man. But when you beat it, you feel on top of the world. So let's start. Dubious. Sure, this was the... Well, it's back 5 minutes. So this game doesn't star Simon. Stars his predecessor, Trevor. And holy cow, the fucking music. This is a real fucking Castlevania. And the shit we were playing, pathetic. So yeah, this game gets much harder than Castlevania 1. But also, it's so good that you don't mind it. There's one level in this game that is fucking awful, but we're not doing that. Hell no. We're not doing Block Town yet. That'll be for a separate stream. That place sucks so bad. And I'm not gonna say like the NES version is really worse, because when I first played that, I also thought this game was amazing. The NES version is much more fair and pleasant. I'll save the US version for later. Yeah, I forgot there's candles you can't get with Trevor in the first level. There's a reason for that. That we'll just... we won't experience. Because it requires a new game plus, which I never play. Who cares about that? No, I don't know this game as well as Castlevania 1. Because it's much longer, it's much bigger. There's a lot to know. I'll take the X, thank you. I mean, this game already looks better than Castlevania 1. When I tried the Japanese version, they're like little hobgoblin guys, the Fleamen. I don't know why that is. Now, this game might be the one where the... Well, no, it's like... one of the games where the axe is, like, pretty good. It's, like, better than other weapons. Because there's a lot of, like, verticality in this game. But in the US version, a lot of enemies do more damage and take more hits than kill. The game is not like you. I think I died in, what, 2 hits compared to, like, I don't know, 8? In the US version, it is definitely noticeable. Nope. What? Now for the first boss. Anything in there? Nope. Yeah, the final boss, or the first boss you could always just easily cheat. Or that's like a play mindlessly in all the Castlevania games. Ooh, nice noise. Oh yeah, and this game introduces split paths. Now we're not going up. There's no point for us to go up right tonight. So let's just go. Now this is one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so good. This probably is my favorite soundtrack on the NES. And Famicom. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Like, it's either this or Megami Tensei 2. That is, like, one of my favorite soundtrack. And that's a tough call. Both soundtracks are amazing. But I think I like this a little more. Now, because we didn't go up, we have to play a longer version of this level. But going up also makes you do, like, 2 extra levels. So if you're not going for the reward, which is Grant, a different playable character up there, this is the way you want to go. And Grant's neat. He's fun. I'll take the cross. Then that's an upgrade. These owls could be annoying if you don't kill them instantly. Grant's neat. He can climb walls and ceilings, which could let you like skip certain parts of levels. And his attack is like a little. He has an innate dagger that can go across the screen, and that could be helpful, like for long-range attacks. That has its uses. In the US version, he just has a little tiny dagger instead, but can also have axes as a sub-weapon. So some people prefer. Because the dagger in that one is like instant, or the little knife stab, and that's kind of like what you want with an extra character. It's like an instant attack. Because Trevor's is good, it's long range, but it's kind of slow. It has a little bit of wind down. Just look at that background. How does this game not kick ass? Okay, another split path. This is the final one we'll see. They do it right at the beginning. We're gonna go up because we're going for Sypha. We're not going to the bottom. That's to get Alucard, who can fly, but I do not like him. He is scary to use. And also, his levels are so fucking bad. Or it's more like that he has one level that is so fucking bad that I do not... that like, it's not worth it. It is not worth the pain. The agony. Just so what, you can like fly, skip some vertical stuff? I don't know about that. He does have an attack I didn't know about, which is that he can be like... he's invincible when he transforms into a bat and can fly for like a split second. Which can allow you to negate some attacks. I think that's like the one thing he's good at. First death, due to spider bullshit. Oh, there goes the cross. Another reason why I like Castlevania so much is I like the environment, I like the characters, I like the enemies, like the aesthetic. Because I like the aesthetic of like a holy man going on a journey, like praying at churches and killing demons. That's awesome. This is what I envision Christianity like. Gives you powers. We just... This boss could be a little tricky, but not too bad. I mean, you could, like, hang it, go up there. Does he not do the charge attack? Or is that late? Oh, no, there it is. But he doesn't even go up there, so I think you can just cheese it. Hide up there. Alright, and we have freed Sypha. This is the Japanese version, so I have no idea what she's saying. Probably like, thank you for saving me. Wanna team up? I was going to kill Dracula. I was going to kill Dracula too. So what you want to do is select the top one. That means joy. Yes. Like I said, I didn't like back out, right? That'd suck. I guess I've never beaten this game solo, but I've never seen the point. But now we get to go on the ghost ship. Which is one of the longer levels in the game. There's only one level that I feel like is longer than this, and that's the level I was talking about. That's fucking awful. Coincidentally, it has its music too. But anyway, we got Sypha. Who at first seems like a joke. Like, all they have is this little wand. They can't really power up. But this wand is actually really good. It doesn't do as much damage as the whip. But it has an upper hitbox, which makes dealing with bats and crows who have 1 health so much easier. And like, if you really want to kill like big enemies, you have Trevor. No, that's not the button. This is the button. The only problem is that it takes so much time to swap between characters. But that's not all. It is just that. That'd just be like a choice between Grand or Sypha. Oh yeah, I guess most enemies have 1 health too, so like, who fucking cares if it doesn't do as much damage? Oh yeah, the problem is that all other party members take an extra damage compared to Trevor. That's the catch. But the bonuses are absolutely worth it. I can just... Wait, it's also quick too. Come on, where is it? Like, yeah, she can use that, but she also has magical spells that are insanely busted. Like homing orbs that are super good. Or a fire attack, which is kind of like the whip that Trevor has, but even longer and does more damage. Sypha is easily the best character in the game. But that doesn't mean you should ignore Trevor. He can do certain things that Sypha can't. And vice versa. It's a team effort. Oh yeah, in the US version, Sypha still has the same spells, but they, like, have less candles in the game that give out these spells. So you have less options, which is annoying. But that's just the US, baby. I think that's all the US version is specifically made to be more difficult, and I think the only reason is so that people would be disincentivized to rent it, so they can buy the game and learn it better then. Which is very devious, Nintendo. Or Konami, or whoever was in charge of that. Boo, 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 boo. I will say this is the worst song in the game. Not that it's like bad structurally or anything, but more so it's always a part of the longest, most tedious levels in the game. So I hate it. It's not really its fault, but even then, it's like not the most interesting song. It's just, it is a bit tedious. Never mind, it kind of sucks. Structurally. Wait, who's better here? Against Medusa. Oh god. Wait, look away. No, 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 no! You're not supposed to look away. I misunderstood. I misunderstood the assignment. Now my blood will spill. Like that. Okay, dying in this first part sucks, because this is the first part of the level. That's just the minions. Dooba dooba. Dooba dooba. There we go. Was she not like stunned by holy water, or did I fuck up? I guess she doesn't. Like, how do you avoid it? Whatever. Die, snake. Okay, Sypha also has like a freeze spell, which is, I think, can freeze bosses as well as enemies. Yeah, I think I should switch to Sypha. She needs a new weapon. I might be able to get that guy. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the wall meat. Ow. Okay, no, this is gonna be much easier with Trevor. But how it works is that all the weapons that Trevor would normally get from candles change into like the magic spells if Sypha tries to grab them. So I try to play as her when I break candles. Okay, fire's pretty good. That's the most damaging spell. I hate those jobs. Against crows, son of a bitch! I thought he was dead. But they like despawned. These Castlevania 3 crows suck ass. They just fly around the air and then swoop down at you. Without Sypha, they're even worse. I can just do that, yeah. Nick! Bitch! Son of a bitch! Alright, I have the leather whip. Can you stop that? Yeah, well, this kind of sucks. So yeah, I think we kind of don't have the best loadout. But this is the mini-boss fight? The gauntlet? We might game over here. That's gonna suck. Who's first? Is it the mummies? Get away. The mummies aren't as bad. It's Castlevania 1 mummies, actually. They'll go all across the screen. Okay, no, I think we got this. I think we could just hide here. Hey, buddy. He doesn't come over if you're not on the ground, though. But he can't get over here because there's no floor. In the US version, they put floor down there, so you can't just hide here. Very sneaky. But at least it's like an interesting version of difficulty. Not like, oh, everything just does more damage. It also does that. But some stuff like that is more interesting. This is also a tricky one. Sypha's is the easiest, but that doesn't mean it's a free ticket. A free lunch. But the music's pretty good here. This is one track that I actually prefer the US version of. There's different instrumentation in it that I like. Big out. Wait, I do need the whip upgrade, though. Not the dagger. There. Oh, I think the dagger is like the flame spell for Sypha. Which would have been super useful there. Oh, these are the worst enemy in the game. These, like, gargoyle guys. They're Medusa heads, but they go even higher. Okay, I'll take fire. Yeah, they have exponential spine waves, so you gotta watch out. Damn it. Go, 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 go! Okay, we almost died. Yeah, the fire spell, I think does the most damage in the game. So it's very nice there. Any health? Any mercy? Yeah. I keep thinking that's Switch. I have to like bound to the C button on the Genesis. So forgive me. Like, I basically press a start-ish button. Because select is kind of a start-ish button, if you think about it. Alright, now this part. Now this is an interesting auto-scroller. Where the floor crumbles. I don't think I was supposed to... Oh god. I think I'm dead. Yep. I messed up. Alright, that's fine. It was a learning experience. Okay, switch to get fire. Yes. Okay, dagger's fire. So in the US version, you're probably going to see a lot of Sypha casting fire. Because most of the candles have been replaced with fire. Or with dagger candles. So less axes and more... More fire. Less, I mean, less daggers. No, oh my god, why can I not speak? Less axes, crosses, and holy water. And just replace with more daggers. Just to be rude. No, do not do that. You don't want to jump on those ones. Very bad idea. Oh, also, stairs are your worst enemy in this game. Your movement is so limited on them. You gotta be careful. Nice. Whatever. We progressed. I think we did. Maybe not. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I jump again? Ah, fuck. I got hit by the dumbass beam. God damn it. Wait, no, I wanted to be Trevor. Yeah, I really wish that was a little quicker. The transformation. Lord. Yeah, no. This is kind of how it just ends up being in this game. And this is a top level too. There's a lot that can go wrong. And I really can only blame myself. There's not a lot of bullshit in this. A lot of stuff you could, like, predict. Could try this with Trevor. He has a better time. They do 6 damage? Are you kidding me? That is the Japanese version. Although I think maybe in this level, the US version might be easier. God damn it. I told you, those enemies are the fucking worst. But anyway, the damage formula is different in the US version. In the Japanese version, each enemy does a specific set damage. Like, every time you see them. Which, like, makes some sense, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on with my brain right now? What's the easy way to deal with that? Oh wait, I know. It's to not be a fucking idiot. But anyway, that, like, I forget what they're called, the bone demon, bone pillars. I think that's their name. They will always do 3 damage with their fire. Doesn't matter when you see it, the first level of the final. However, in the US version, it's a little different. where all enemy damage is based on what level you're in. So like in the first level, all enemies do like 2 damage, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's the boss, it doesn't matter if it's like the hobgoblin. But that damage gets higher and higher the further along in the game you are. So eventually all enemies will start doing 3 damage, and then 4 damage, and maybe even 5 damage. Jesus Christ, man! Oh my god, you get no mercy in this game. Holy. And again, this is the easy one. This is the easy version. But Knockback is a bitch. And that's a safe way to deal with this. So eventually, like, the US version of Castlevania 3, the damage numbers are much higher at the end than it normally be in the Japanese version. So that's one of the reasons the US version is difficult. Another one is that they, like, remove more sub-weapons. Another is that they add enemies and remove checkpoints. Like, that's when it gets silly. And hello, Roses. Okay. We're not getting salty at Castlevania 3 or Akumajou Densetsu. Because this is the easy version. Although, no, this is... No matter what version you're playing in this game, it is hard. It's one of the hardest Castlevania games. The US version just compounds that. I mean, I think the hardest Castlevania game is Castlevania Chronicles in the original version. That game is fucked up. This is like, when you die, you could be like, okay, well, I should have done that differently. I should have, like, jumped there, I should have went backwards, I should have whipped more, I should have been more aggressive, defensive. In Castlevania Chronicles, it's more like, what the fuck just happened? I died in 2 seconds. Good lord. Now, I always play that game in the original version, because I like the music so much more. That trumps my enjoyment of the game in other aspects. I'm telling you, soundtrack is like one of the most important things in a video game to me. Like, if the US and Japanese versions of this game were exactly the same, but the soundtrack, I'd still play this version, even though I can't read shit. Because the music is better. I missed the 1-up, didn't I? There's a 1-up there you can get. Oh, hey. It's Trevor Belmont. Or no, that's Simon, actually. I can't have question marks. What the fuck? I think I changed which file type to save it as. Weird. Weird. Wait, what? This is one of those unsavable images? Wait, hold on. Let me move the timer. What is this saved as? Weird. It's not even, like, grabbing it. Like, what'd I do? Did I do that? Hold on. Let me just check something. You know, that saves. Weird. Well, I guess when I changed the name. Weird. I've never seen that happen before. Like, I just renamed it and it caused problems. You can hang with the turtle tummy. Where you belong. Yeah, this might be a bit of copium, but this level might be harder. The Japanese version, because you take more damage. Except I'm dying mostly because of the knockback, so it's not really valid. Now, would I ever attempt a deathless run of this game? I don't know about that one. This game is not only much bigger than Castlevania 1, it's much harder. Much more complicated. And I don't think I have, like, the brain space to memorize this game. Castlevania 1, sure, that's like 30 minutes per run. This is, like, at most an hour if you know exactly what you're doing. Or at least an hour. Oh, come on, that's going right through it. Yeah, I forgot Simon Belmont was like a weird pilot guy in Captain N. It's almost like they didn't like play the games that of the show. They were of like the game. They play the games that they were trying to adapt back in the day, but there's no fucking way they did that. There's no way they disrespected the audience that much and not even do the base stuff. Good thing you don't see that face. But like, the Halo show. Oh. It's crazy how like nothing's changed. People are still like too lazy to do the like learn source material this day. It's the monster! Oh right, you hit everything but his head. I forgot he's weird like that. But Sypha just melts through bosses. And I'd say the fire's the worst spell. Like, it doesn't freeze the boss. Or like, fire 3 orbs at home aim. Alright, I always have a bad time in this level. Let's see if anything changes this year. Some of the best music, though, gotta say. I mean, this game has the best music, like, ever. So here's the stream level, with the music stream. On this stream, Castlevania 3. Do you know you can freeze the fucking ice? It's a neat thing. I don't know if it's like actually useful. It's only for a few seconds too. But yeah, this is the other spell, which is super good, by the way. Holy, you just like one-shot everything if you just shatter them. Nope. Be gone. Okay. Okay. No! My eyes! Fuck, now we gotta do this the normal way? Dear lord. Without the whip, either. Yeah, the basic whip, the Axe Knights are fucking awful. And hell, without the long whip either. And if you forget to hit correctly. God. And then they have like a goblin fall right on top. Like this level is like specifically made to fuck you up. It is diabolical. It is ridiculous. It is mischievous even. I'm not sure if I could go. I should go that far. Ooh, should have grabbed that Cypher. Normally I grab the holy water here instead of the ice spell. And yeah, you know what? I think that was right. Freezing the lake is like neat, but like it serves no purpose. It just makes it harder because you can't kill the fisherman. Nope. Nope. Migo. This only costs 1 heart? I swear they cost like 2 or 3 to cast a spell like this. Maybe that's only the homing one? Or maybe I'm just like misremembering. That's right, you can't use your thing when you're on ladders. Not ladders, stairs. I keep calling them ladders for some reason. Where's the health? Nope. Be gone. No, 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 no. Do not grab that. There it is. Man, Dice Quality is so fucking good. Holy cow. Can't believe they had this in the game. And yeah, like, what's... Okay, the homing ball orb is even better. I'll take that. But, like, what's the problem with, like, the wand doing 1 damage? If everything in the game dies in 1 hit anyway. I mean, the whip gives you, like, more, like, distance from the boss. Alright, before I continue this, have I mentioned, like, the most soul-crushing part of when I first streamed this? I remember, like, taking forever to get here for the first time, like, 30 minutes. And I was, like, trying to be so careful throughout. And I was, like, so fucking sweaty, I think. And then I just, like, walk off the edge, and I was so distraught. It broke my heart. And I remember, like, 2 or 3 years ago, I think 3 years ago, seeing the viewer count go down from 2 to 1 during that moment. I felt so... I felt so crushed. Holy cow, this does so much damage! This boss is normally tough if you just have, like, 5. But, I mean... Yeah. Yeah. She's busted. Wait, we're finally at Dracula's castle. Sort of. I got ice spell. I guess that's sort of good. No, I think I'd rather have homing shot. Go back. And this song is also a banger. Really, every song in this game is a banger. I don't really need to specify that. Okay, that would have been a doubler, but I mean, is there really a point to use Trevor here? I don't know about that. But actually, I think Trevor's better here. Dude, I think he has jack shit. No, he has a long whip. Yeah, I'm stuck in a loop. And he killed the harpy before she dropped the goblin. Whatever the fuck it's called. The goblin dies as well. Nice. Can I get a meat? Meat, please? No meat? Really? I was kind of expecting that. Fire! I should have grabbed that with Trevor. Sorry. Freaked out. This is a scary game, what can I say? There's the beef. Losing ice kind of sucks. But we will manage. So look at these platforms. They're kind of terrible. I kind of hate them. But they exist, and that's kind of cool. Why would I jump in that one spot? Like, come on. What am I, an amateur? Oh god. Yeah, those crows don't fucking go away, by the way. They will hunt your ass. God, don't get crushed by the ceiling. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it ain't good for you. Falling floors, too. Fucked up. Ice. Ice one-shots the red bones too? Like permanently kills them? Hell yeah. Alright, well this was fun, but I don't know if we get past this. I don't know, can you freeze bosses? You can, but it doesn't really do much. Back here! Oh god, Sypha. Get out of there. And they spawn you back here. That's so rude. Okay, what we gotta do is find the good candles. Like the ones that have items in them. There's none of those. Great. Well, like I said, I don't know if Sypha's gonna be that useful here, unfortunately. Dick! You can hit me before I hit you. It's fucked up. Alright, we might actually game over here, like, no joke. This one's fucked up. Seeing like the first gauntlet. So many hits. Ah! Okay, there isn't even a dagger here. The fire spell would actually be better than freeze. It takes so much damage, too. Oh, the cross! That is good intel. Sypha would love that. Because that means that's a homing spell. Why would I grab that? Because I have a one-track mind, what can I say? Yeah, I mean, I would really like if there was meat here, but there ain't. Okay. It's the first one. And that's the hammer guy, right? Wait, you see that? He, like, jittered for a minute. Okay. The only one doesn't even do anything to him. Why would I do that? No, and I jumped. It jumped normally. Like the worst thing you can do in the game. Alright, now for the toughest one. The demon? Fuck this guy. Okay. Well. I'm alive! How am I alive? Wait. Action is happening? I'm winning? Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that. I thought I was dead. Holy. That's why you never give up. But I hate that one. It's easier on the Sypha route than the Alucard route. Fuck that on the Alucard route. That's the worst level in the game. Easily. Hey. say? Didn't we just do this like a few hours ago? Seems familiar. Movie is gaming, I am gaming. And but I lost my holy water immediately. Which is a terrible thing to have happen in this level. Gonna be real. You really want the holy water for this one. For the exact same reason you wanted Castlevania 1. Water? No water? No water and water and water, water, water? Water and water and water, 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 water and water and water, 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 water. The spiders are also kind of awful. Most enemies that die in one hit, you're really thankful they do. Because like the Axe Knights you can understand. And like the Spearmen, they're simple enough. They're predictable. But the fucking, like, pros? Fuck those. Hey, look, it's the slimes from Castlevania 2. Except much more tolerable. Who would have thought? What I really wished in this game was that if you, like, spawn an axe and then switch to Sypha, it would turn into the book. But that's not how it happens. I think it just either despawns or you get nothing. That'd be sick. Because, like, when you, like, break open a can, you get an axe. Like, it's either you get it as Trevor or you don't get it at all. I mean, it sounds like a bitch to program. But it'd be cool. I think it's this one. Yeah, they put the holy water in the most annoying spot. I remember that. Oh, and they give you a double for free! I forgot about that. Now don't die. And don't break any of this. You're under a bit of a limit of a time pressure. Fuck off. Does there mean any of these? I feel like one of them is breakable, but it's fake news. Never mind. There's the Grim Reaper. I forget how he goes, though. Yeah, death is scary. Just in general, really. Alright, now we're gonna need to, like, look out. It's Sypha. If, like, the homing is here, I think that's, like, another auto win. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Okay, 18's enough. Thank you. You see that bullshit? You see what just happened? The homing orb broke the candle as I was walking through it. That's funny. Well, okay, I'll use the clock. What? Why do they even give you the clock if it does nothing against the one thing that's left in the level? What's the point of that? Oh, just to fuck over the player? I get it. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Wonderful. Sure, take that. In hindsight, you should look for the homing spell before you go in the drag or that. But what can you do? That's not the button. This is the button. I can't hit him. Okay. Why is that stopwatch even there? The only thing after him is the Grim Reaper. And it does nothing against him. I was thinking like, oh, maybe it'll like at least stop the sides. That'd be enough. But no. It does absolutely nothing. That's just there to troll the player. I should have realized that's the axe. And Saifa could have homing. But we can get that way. It's fine. Excuse me. It's a good thing I ate before I started stream. I was like about to do it at like 8 o'clock sharp. And I realized, oh wait, I had like very little today. Like a little snack, and that's it. I'm gonna hate myself if I don't. And now I love myself. Smile. Get this, get the 2, then switch to Saifa. Yeah, and I'm not gonna risk losing that again. Trevor gonna have the stopwatch, it's fine. Saifa cannot lose homing. Is Shred just hide here? Yeah, sometimes the orbs do weird shit. Fuck! Damn it. That sucks. Now Trevor is worthless. I should have spammed holy water. Thank you, orbs. Very cool. Thank you, fire. Might be able to salvage it, though. Should not have aimed upward. Okay, that's first phase done. But now it's time for Mega Death. Who's a wild and crazy guy. Just shit like that. And I don't really know the solution to that. I don't know how you dodge that when he goes across the screen barrier. Normally you spam holy button. We cannot do that though. So, yeah. Tough shit. I knew you were gonna do that, you son of a bitch. I knew you were gonna do that. Piece of shit. God. Yeah, the problem is that you can only cast another orb after they all leave the screen. So, if they just start doing weird shit, you have to let them do it, man. Hate to say it. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Now. This is just like Castlevania 1, where it's much, much easier if you do the level all in one go. And just stockpile, like, shit. Once you die once, you just can't really recover. And you might be thinking, if every enemy dies in one hit, wouldn't that make the dagger even better? But like, then you have to wait for it to like go off screen. And you only get like one shot at him, or just like, yeah, if you miss, it's just like, well, great. You can spam the whip, but not the dagger, so and even those instances that the dagger's kind of shit. Okay, you could sorta use some weapons on stairs, but it feels really unintuitive. And it feels random, so I don't like doing that. Because it's up and attack to use your weapon. In case no one's played Castlevania before. I was expecting to hit down. No. No, we have no help for. It's all going out of control, man. There's no health here either. Where's my X? Or where's my homing? It ain't that good for this fight. But it makes me happy. Now if the homing went for like the sides as well, that would be great. That'd be awesome. But it doesn't. Make the sides go back up? Oh, I don't notice that? Oh my god. So you have to destroy those. I remember doing this like mindlessly once. How the fuck did I pull that off? Oh, never mind. Thought I heard something. You know, I was like, why? Why'd my audio input go up? Did, like, something happen that I didn't hear? It's like, oh wait, no, it's because I was fucking talking and singing. Oh my god, Orb, fuck off. Thank you. God damn. Get stuck. But I don't know, that could have not been me talking. That could have been like a fucking ghost. That could have been a specter in my room. But that's terrifying. That is eerie. Yo, they put 2 fucking daggers in this place? Holy shit, I can't believe I survived that. Oh, he always goes to the left first? I thought he, like, followed you. Okay. Well, that changes things. Oh. Okay. I'm just learning new things about this boss. I thought he, like, tries to follow you. He just goes in, like, a circle. Oh, okay. I was overestimating that boss a little. Right, now for the toughest level in the game. The most challenging. Especially with Sypha. It's like the one level that's actually harder. Before we get into that, it has been an hour. So I'm gonna be right back after 3 to 5 minutes. In Castlevania 3, is it like